Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how I transformed my hair from this to this. My hair is much more healthier today because I stopped doing so many things and started to add healthier things into my routine. If you hear my dog snoring in the background, mind your business, she's tired, okay? She had a long night of grooming. I cut her nails last night. She absolutely hates when I cut her nails. I bathed her. She loves baths only if there are toys in the bath. But it was like 10 p.m. and I wasn't about to do all of that. The reason why I needed to bathe her was because I was washing my sheets and no way was I gonna let my little dirty little dog in my clean sheets, so I had to do a quick bath. So she's tired because she had a long night. My dog's name is Nala. She's just sleeping in the background, so don't mind her. I want to make this as simple as I can for you. What we are building right now is a foundation. It's a stability, something that you can rely on and you can develop. We are building structure for you. A lot of the things that I have done to transform my hair to how it is now is stopping habits and creating new ones. I used to use a lot of heat. I used to dye my hair a lot. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is stop that. I was very strict in the beginning. No heat, no dye, no chemicals. That is exactly what I had to do because I was platinum blonde for so long. My hair was extremely unhealthy, but not only that, even when I did cut my hair off, when I chopped all my hair off, my hair was still falling out, and that was because I got diagnosed with PCOS. If you have PCOS, you know what that is all about. You know how much hair you lose. You know how your showers and those shower walls look like. They're full of hair. I really had to reflect on my habits and change those things. So yes, I completely stopped using heat if it's extremely damaged, okay? You want to stop dyeing your hair and stop putting your hair through that extreme damage. You can do heatless hairstyles, you can do stuff like that, but even then you want to really keep that on a minimum because no matter what, you're still applying friction, and the repetitive action of heatless curls and heatless styles, they still do some damage to the hair. No heat, no chemicals, different hairstyles. Do not do repetitive hairstyles. Do not continue to wear the same slick back. Don't continue to tug on your hairline because the more you do the repetitive action of tugging on your hairline, you will lose your hairline. You're weakening those follicles, therefore more likely to fall out and see thinning of the hairline. Let's talk about how often you wash your hair. Are you washing your hair only once a week? I'll wait for you to answer honestly. I used to be the one into hair training. Me personally, I wash my scalp 3 times a week, maybe even more. When I'm extremely tired, it'll be like 2 times a week minimum. I want you to reflect. Are you washing your scalp enough? I want you to pick days of the week that will be your wash days. My schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If you've noticed more hair loss when you're washing only once a week, that is for a reason. We want to reduce shedding. That means supporting a healthy and clean scalp environment. Increase the amount of times that you are washing your hair. We need to keep that scalp nice and clean. Since we're already in the shower, let's talk about the third thing that I did to transform my hair, which was focus on conditioning my hair weekly. You want to do a hair mask every week or every 2 weeks, dependent on the ingredients, dependent on the state of your hair, and depending on your goals. Me personally, I condition my hair every single week. It can be a DIY hair mask or a store-bought hair mask. On my TikTok page, I do have herbal hair masks, but again, I am not opposed to store-bought hair masks, so whatever works for you, whatever's gonna get you to be consistent, that is what I want you to do. Focus on what your hair is lacking and what your hair needs in that current state. We want to focus on nourishment. We want to focus on length retention. Not only scalp care is important, not only hair growth is the goal, but length retention is also important. The fourth thing that I did to transform my hair was change my brushing technique. Here's a little video, a demonstration of what I do. I don't brush directly from the root down anymore just because I want to focus on preventing hair loss and reducing breakage. So what I do as shown here, is I start from the bottom and I work myself slowly to the top. Most times we overlook brushing technique, but let me tell you this, it is extremely important. We apply a lot of friction to the hair when we are brushing our hair. If you're just yanking on your hair, you are causing breakage. You are causing split ends. You are causing more hair loss. Even though it feels slower, I promise you it is not. It is just more controlled. Practice a little bit of mindfulness. Brush from the bottom to the top, and I also want you to try to brush less. Aim for 2 times a day, so morning and night. Will help prevent split ends and breakage, and just less friction to the hair, the better. The 5th and last point that I will mention are things that I have made and added into my routine. What did I use to help grow my hair from completely cutting it all off to now having long, beautiful, healthy hair? Most of these things are DIY. The first recipe is a scalp tonic for hair growth. I have recipes in my shorts if you're curious, or on my TikTok I have a couple of recipes for you to refer to and choose whatever works best for you. That is the number one thing that I started to do that really helped me see incredibly fast hair growth, because you're applying this 1 to 2 times a day every single day. I have the recipe and instructions on my shorts or on my TikTok page, which is the same handle as my YouTube. It's pretty straightforward. It's very inexpensive to make. You make it weekly and you use it 1 to 2 times a day every single day. The last products that I use to help my hair grow and keep healthy ends are hair and scalp oils. These recipes are pinned on my TikTok only. Soon I hope to bring it here to YouTube, but for now, if you're watching it and you want this recipe, visit my TikTok and it is pinned. I think it's the first video on there. I would scalp oil 3 times a week, which is why I have 3 wash days. This is a pre-wash treatment. So I do have a scalp recipe and I have a hair oil recipe. What I did first was apply the scalp oil, really work it into the scalp, and then I would apply the hair oil to my ends. After about 3 to 5 hours, really depends on you and how long you want it in, you just wash it out. Of course, I always double shampoo to make sure I get all of the oils out of my hair. Doing this consistently 3 times a week for me has helped transform my hair. It has helped my hair stay consistently growing. And with the hair oil, I apply hair oil to my ends every single day. It doesn't need to be a lot. I do a couple of drops in the morning and at night, just protective measures. It helps add a layer of protection to the ends, which helps with length retention. Not only do we want to focus on hair growth, we want to focus on length retention, because if you're not protecting your ends, it's just going to keep breaking off and you're not going to see the results. And I want to make another point. Internal care is also important. Please take a look at your diet. Please take a look at your health. Get professional help if you need it. If you're experiencing deeper issues, then it's something that I truly cannot help you with. You can transform your hair. It takes work, it takes consistency, and it takes discipline. I also forgot to mention scalp massages. Scalp stimulation every single day is extremely important. If you follow me on TikTok and you are a subscriber to me, you know that I have routines, so there's no excuse for you not to get these in. I have long form and short form on my TikTok, so you choose whatever works for you. I want you to aim for 10 to 15 minutes a day, and you can separate that if you need to. But stimulating the scalp every single day is going to help support a healthy blood flow, which supports hair growth. This is everything that you need to do to transform your hair. What works for me may not work for you. What I provided for you is more of a foundation. You see, I did not list a lot of products, if any at all. It's about habits, it's about structure, it's about the foundation. That is where you want to start. I really hope this helps you. I know that it has done wonders for me. I just want to give you my honest experience and my journey and everything that I did to help transform my hair. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe for hair tips. If you have any comments or questions or video requests, please leave them in the comments below. I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.